Most parents don't realize your child's first paycheck can either lead them to a lifetime of money problems or a lifetime of financial confidence. How do you know if your child is ready to take on that responsibility? I've worked with over 200 families, and I can tell you money is not about age. It's about mindset, systems, and habits. And most teens are not learning any of that in their school. In this video, I'll give you 3 ways to test if your teen is actually ready to handle money like an adult and what to do if they're not. So let's get into it. So, here are 3 different tests that you can administer to your child to figure out how good they are with managing their own money to kind of gauge if you need to intervene or if they're fine to stay the course. So, test number 1, can they delay gratification? Most adults have problems with this. Basically, delaying gratification means I really want this thing, but I only have this much money. Can I wait until I get enough money to cover this thing? Or would I rather have that thing right now, regardless of how it affects my money, if I have to go into debt for it, or if it stops me from getting a larger sum of money later on? So, an easy way to do this is ask your child, would you rather have $100 right now or $200 in 30 days? And honestly, what's important with this is don't just get them to answer whichever one. Well, one, you ask them, sit quietly. Don't say a thing. Let them mull it over themselves. They might go back and forth. Don't say anything. Don't interrupt their process. Let them think about it. The second thing is after they've given their complete answer, kind of dive into it and try to figure out why they chose, whatever those options are. Because there are some situations to where maybe they wanted the instant thing because they could do something greater than waiting the 30 days to get 200, right? That happens in investing all the time. Or is it solely because I want the money, I want to go spend it all right now on Roblox, and it's like, man, you could have bought double the amount of Roblox, or you could have bought that same thing in 30 days and then also kept $100. So that obviously opens up the gateway for a conversation you could have. And if they struggle, if they wait, these another way to think about it is they're more vulnerable to credit cards. They're more vulnerable to taking payday loans and impulse spending. These are things that may seem light right now, just choosing $100 or $200, but you're an adult. You understand how the rest of us adults have been living life. It's very easy to get caught up in this game. Number 2, do they know where their money's going? Oh, next time you give your teen some money, let's say you gave them $50 for whatever reason, ask them to track it for a week. Like, hey, I'm giving you this $50. Take inventory of it. And a week from now, tell me where every dollar from that 50 went. Are you still enjoying the benefits of wherever that money went? How do you feel about the decisions that you made with it? And then that can kind of start opening their mind up to, yep, I felt good when I spent it the same day you gave it to me. But now that it's a week later, I don't even remember what that thing was. It's not benefiting me at all. Maybe I should have put 10%, 20% of it away so that I'm not feeling this way right now. All right. And test number 3, probably my personal favorite because everybody can do it and you don't have to give them any money for this. All right. Can they handle a mistake without giving up? This is huge. I've seen it in my son. I've seen it in his friends, where we're just out playing basketball, stuff starts to not go their way and they just want to sit down on a court or just give up altogether. I think it's important to let them experience those emotions, but then point out, hey, you can't go through life like that. Stuff is going to suck. Stuff isn't going to go your way. Giving up on it isn't going to work. You think it works now because, you live at home, you're under your mom's house, they're taking care of you. They'll pick you up. When you're an adult, no one's coming to save you. You need to start working out those feelings now and figure out how to push through even when you feel defeated. So if they shut down, that's just something to go ahead and address. And I mean, back to the financial aspect of it, this could lead to them spending too much or them overdrafting, or when they get into debt, they're not going to tell anybody about it. Maybe like you. Maybe they just want to keep it to themselves and they think, oh, I'll just figure it out later. Or they just spiral and just decide, well, I'm just going to live this way. I'm going to go into debt for the rest of my life. I'm never going to get out of it. So I'm just not going to try. And I bring this up because it's super important. Finances are one of the top reasons for divorce and also one of the reasons for suicide. So this is kind of an aspect of that. Start working your kids through these emotions and through these thoughts and how to problem solve now so that they don't get overwhelmed later and do something more harmful. So imagine your teen confidently managing a checking account, saving for a car, investing small amounts each month while their peers are racking up debt. Wouldn't that be nice? Well, it's not nice that their peers are racking up debt, but you get what I'm saying. Be happy for your child for doing well, because it would really suck if we don't test them, we don't train them early, we don't let them know that more intense versions of these little tests are going to happen regardless when you're an adult, and they end up, getting into debt, getting crazy car loans, uh, getting into a bad with loan sharks, getting their kneecaps broken. We don't want any of that for our kids. So go ahead, have these conversations, run these tests, and if you're interested in maybe learning some more tests, or joining a community of other parents who are trying to test things out and figure out how to get through to these teenagers, join Mammoth Money Academy. Just a whole bunch of parents. We talk about these things, and there's modules you can work through that'll perfect your money management and teach you how to teach your team to perfect theirs. Here's Lester out.